Good morning, grade 8. This is your English teacher, Miss Maya. We are going to continue with chapter 12 in grammar. Adjective clauses. Lesson 12.4 using pronouns in adjective clauses that describe things. Objectives. Review using subject and object pronouns in adjective clauses to describe people. And use subject and object pronouns in adjective clauses to describe things. Remember that adjective clauses are one way of sentence combinations. So that means if we have two separate sentences, we can combine them into one using an adjective clause, making either the first or the second as an adjective clause, and this depends on the given. As a matter of revision of the first 3 lessons, let's look at the following examples. Combine both sentences into one using the second as an adjective clause. Look at number 1, please. The man was helpful. He gave me directions. The man is the subject of the first sentence. He is the subject pronoun that replaces the man. So, to combine both sentences into one, making the second as an adjective clause, the sentence combination becomes the man who gave me directions or that gave me directions was helpful. Remember, use who or that in adjective clauses as subject pronouns to replace a subject pronoun. And of course here to refer to a person, the man. Number 2, the man was helpful. I called him. Again, the man in A is the subject. However, in B, him is an object pronoun that replaces the man. So here we do not have a subject pronoun. Here we have an object pronoun. To replace an object pronoun in an adjective clause, use who or whom, that, or keep it omitted, and the new sentence becomes the man who I called, whom I called, that I called, or I called was helpful. Whether you use who I called, whom I called, that I called, or simply I called, this is an adjective clause that describes the man. Kindly open your grammar book, page 327, lesson 12.4, using pronouns in adjective clauses to describe things. A. The river is polluted. It flows through the town. It is a subject pronoun that replaces the river, and the river is a thing. What can we do in this case to make a sentence combination? Look at examples B and C. The river that flows through the town is polluted. The river which flows through the town is polluted. What can you deduce? Use which and that in adjective clauses as subject pronouns to replace the original subject pronouns and to refer to things. So who and whom refer to people, which refers to things, and that can refer to either people or things. In A, to make an adjective clause, change it to that or which. It, that, and which all refer to a thing, the river. B and C have the same meaning, but B is more common than C in speaking and writing. When that and which are used as the subject of an adjective clause, they cannot be omitted. So it's very incorrect to say the river flows through the town is polluted. You have to add that or which. D. The books were expensive. I bought them. What did you buy? Them. So them is an object pronoun that replaces the subject, the books. To make the sentence combinations, we can use that or which, or keep the object pronoun omitted. Look at examples E, F, and G. The books that I bought were expensive. The books which I bought were expensive, or the books I bought were expensive. That or which can be used as an object in an adjective clause as in E and F. An object pronoun can be omitted from an adjective clause as in G. So E, F, and G have the same meaning. In speaking, that and keeping the object pronoun omitted are more common than which. In writing, that is the most common, and keeping the object pronoun omitted is rare.